Looky there, looky there. Let y'all see them sandwiches. I'm here at the Hideout here in Valencia. My favorite restaurant in town, folks. Let's tear up this pizza. Hello, YouTube. Rent Peeler here with you. Coming to you from the Casa here in Valencia. As y'all can see, I fell hard, fell off my diet, face first, landed with a thud, but I landed at the Hideout. Best pizza, best sandwiches, and the best ribs you can get here in the Philippines, in my opinion. Love that place. Ordered me a pizza today, and like I said, it's just too damn hard to diet here in the Philippines, folks. It's just hard. So I'm gonna not worry about my weight, at least for the next probably 3 weeks. Got big plans coming up. I made it back from Sikihor yesterday, but I'm just gonna lay down and kind of take it slow, lick my nuts for the next week before I venture on out. We fly to Cebu on the 1st, catch a plane to Port-au-Prince on the 2nd. We plan on hitting Port-au-Prince, El Nido, and maybe even Coron. I'd kind of ruled Coron out, but I got to looking and I noticed that they've got a ferry that's only like 3.5 hours. And according to Google Maps, when I typed in El Nido to Coron, it was like 11 hours. So I kind of ruled it out. But after seeing that, I think we'll go ahead and try to hit that too. Spend about 3 or 4 days in El Nido and 3 or 4 in Coron, and probably a couple in Port-au-Prince. And that's all subject to change because due to travel times and all that, we're gonna be at that spot for 10 days, and then we're gonna fly out of Port-au-Prince back to Cebu and then back to Boracay. I know that's a funny way of getting around, but like I say, most places that you go, you either got to fly out of Cebu or Manila. So when I was booking the tickets, for some reason, that's the way. That was the easiest way and the cheapest way, which don't make no sense. Tried to use my credit card on that Sky Scanner going through Cebu Pacific, and it took me to their little site, website, and it wouldn't take my damn credit card for some reasons. So Charina went to the airport the next day and was just going to buy the tickets off her little travel agent there at the she knows somebody. I think it was at the airport or anyway, works for one of them that was going to go through Cebu Pacific. But hell, it was $200 higher than what I was. And she called me and said, "Hey, it's this much." I said, "No, don't do that, because hell, I can get it, like I say, $200 cheaper right now." And I punched it in, and instead of going through Cebu Pacific, I went through eDreams, which I'm already a member of that due to, I paid a membership, I don't know, 6 months ago or whatever, and it's good for a year. So I just went ahead and done that. My credit card went right through, so it wasn't no problem. I do have, using that Cebu Pacific website, it wanted me to verify that I had my credit card again, and I kept trying to. I did the little website where you tap your card on there, and then I went and tried to get back in it, and it already forgot about me and wanted me to start over. So this time I booked it and just used like I say, eDreams. And I always say that I hate doing that, because if something goes wrong, you're dealing with a third party, so you're probably just pretty much screwed when it comes to getting reimbursed. But I just got the cheap flights anyway, and so there wasn't much threat of me getting reimbursed anyway. I'm either going to be on the plane. It's no flex flight, so I'm either going to be there or I just missed the plane, I guess. So that's what we got going. We're going to head there the 2nd through the 10th, and then we'll fly to Boracay on the 10th, be there till the 14th, and then come on back to Dumaguete on the 15th. And not sure what what's on the agenda from there. I just know that I'm not going to be trying to watch what I'm eating while I'm on vacation. Goddamn moth. But because we just got back from spending 3 days in Sikihor, which is just the island over from Dumaguete. And it was so damn hard trying to find something healthier or something carnivore or something. And I'm not a nice guy to be around when I'm struggling and can't eat what I want to eat. So I'm not even going to worry about. I'm going to eat what I want while we're gone. I think at Sikihor I was either eating them roasted lechon chickens or whatever you call them, or kind of like them chickens that you get at Walmart back in the States that are already cooked. But a guy can only eat so much chicken. And it's not like in America. When I was, hang on a minute, got a tricycle going by with no muffler. Yeah, beef, butter, and eggs, baby. Back in the States, beef, butter, eggs, and bacon. You can't hardly do that here because the beef is suspect. I know that there was a restaurant before we come back from Sikihor that I got a double meat bacon cheeseburger without the bread and all that, and I don't know, it was more beef, what I call beef. It's not quite beef. Not sure what the hell it is, but they pretend it's a hamburger, but I call it beef, not quite beef. And there's a lot of that in the Philippines, so I don't know. I'm a big fan of beef, but it's not beef here. I don't know. It may be partially beef, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know what they got going on, but it's not the same for me. So like I said, I'm not going to worry about the diet while I'm gone. We're going to come back on the 15th, and I really don't know what's planned from there. I don't know if I want to. I am going to have to redo my visa. I shouldn't have planned it this way, but I booked us to be gone the 1st through the 15th. My visa expires on the 13th, so I'm either going to have to cross my fingers and hope I can do it online, or try to go ahead and get it extended before I leave. And sometimes they'll let you extend, that much early. That'll be 3 weeks early. Last time I went down there to extend and get my stuff squared away, and he told me no, come back. And I don't know if he just said that because there was so many people there at that time, but he said no, wait till about a week before time, and then. But that won't work for me this time because I'll be gone. So other than that, I'm gonna pack up and check it to them on this deal, I think. And when I get back, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'd sure like to slow travel some of these islands, whether that be by. I'd rather do it on motorbike. But dealing with these ferries and motorbikes is a pain in the ass, folks. It really is. It's just you can't ever go the fast craft or the fastest way. You wind up, if you got a vehicle, it takes you twice as long to get there. Plus, you got to go to twice as many offices to get this passed. It's just this Dumaguete port deal. I guarantee I went 4 different buildings. I had to go to the Montenegro deal. You got to take your vehicle registration and shit in there. You pay for that. Then they send you go through the little port deal. You pay a little port fee there. Then you got to go get a Coast Guard stamp. Then you got to, if you got another passenger, you got to get your other passenger a ticket at the port site there. So it's a pain in the ass when you're not just going and renting when you get there. So I would rather just rent from the guy I rent from here and just take my motorbike with me. But there'll be, I would like to start at Leyte and just kind of make my way up, go through Samar, and just hit a bunch of these towns that I've never been, some of these islands that I've never been to, and just do some exploring. I've been kind of held up here for a while, so I don't know if I'll feel like it when I get back from El Nido and Boracay. You know, I may be needing another month-long rest. I'll play that by ear. But I'm kind of itching to get out and see some new territory. Of course, I know Boracay, and I've never been to none of these places that we're going. But they're the more touristy traps, and I'm really not a touristy trap kind of guy. I decided to go to this deal because Charina wanted to go, and I just told myself if I was going to go, I would much rather go with somebody where you're not in that paradise overload, if you will, the third wheel type scenery. Like there's couples all around you, and you're the only loner amongst them. So we decided we'd go knock these out. But what we should have done, is left the country. I really believe that instead of, I'm gonna really look into, instead of paying for all these immigration fees or the 50, say it costs you $50 for 2 months. Well, hell, that's a half round trip ticket to Thailand or something if you catch it right. You know, not always, but and then when you get here, your time starts over for free. So I know that don't make a whole lot of sense to me just now getting my ACR card. Somebody told me that's good for a year. I don't know if I leave the country if it's void after that. I don't know how none of that works, but I really can't see a whole lot of use for this ACR card other than it may, you know, well, I know it does it. A guy posted a video about opening a bank account, but I don't plan on opening a bank account. I might wind up getting a Philippines driver's license. That would be probably the only thing, and I'm not even sure you need it for that. You may, I don't know. Your regular driver's license is supposedly good for 3 months. Like I say, I've already been here 3 months, so I need to leave the country and start over anyway. So either that or get my driver's license. So that's what I'm kicking around, folks. Like I say, don't plan on doing anything too exciting between now and the first. So if you see me on here again, it'll probably be another one of these talking head videos. Just keep you updated, or I may have a topic that somebody's hit me up in the comments with, or messaged me and wanted to know too. Oh yeah, there was also an old boy that asking about the cigarette deal. Yeah, they're about $3 a pack, and they do have American cigarettes here. They are pretty fresh. If you get them at, say, 7-Eleven, or I would avoid the sorry stores, because sometimes, like on the way to Sikihor, I was out, and so I stopped at the sorry store and was gonna get me 3 packs just to take with me, and the lady only had half a pack, because they sell the individual cigarettes over here, folks. They actually sell, I think, a cigarette's 7 or 8 pesos a piece, and the Filipinos, they buy them one at a time. Well, she only had about, I think there was 12 cigarettes, so I bought every one she had, but it tasted like they'd been there for years. You know, hell, the tobacco was crumbling out of them. So, but just another nasty habit that I need to quit, but I hadn't yet. So anyway, folks, if y'all got any questions or whatever, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. I'm not good at this. I've had several of you want me to leave my contact information. I really don't feel good about blasting that all over the world for the world to see. And I have put my email out there a time or two. I don't think I'm gonna continue doing that because one, I never check my email. And so I don't want you to think that I'm just ignoring you. And two, I'm just not ready to go down that rabbit hole yet. You know, hell, I've had a few issues with like my bank card over here, and I just like to keep this deal as simple as possible, and not I do have a Facebook, Brent's Tripping, on a Facebook account. Shoot me a friend request. I'll sure accept it over there, but I'd rather not tie up any of my personal information that I use to, you know, to get it flooded or even, like I say, I don't ever check my email, and I don't want people thinking I'm ignoring them and stuff. So anyway, shoot me a question in the comments, or or check me out, Brent's Tripping on Facebook. It's got a little. I think the emblem's got a little YouTube sign. I think. I don't think there'll be but one or two Brent's Trippings, and shoot me a request, and I'll sure accept it. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for now. This is Brent's Tripping. Peace.